Use that poker, don't let nobody see you, man. Too much mud, sipping on JUMPSHOT, man. Scroll through pictures of myself, gotta face my demons, man. If no one knows, I'm gonna do it myself.
What is up, YouTube? It is showtime and I am back with yet again another video. Now in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the new best updated inside center build you guys can make right now on NBA 2K24. So I know I posted one a week ago. It's been a week. I think that recently, or in the past week, I have come to learn a lot about how the game works. It's not necessarily about making the build, it's about understanding what stats you need, which ones you don't need, making use of your stats, understanding what's meta, gameplay animations you may need, and I think I have a much better understanding of that now, and I have a more accurate depiction of what you could consider probably one of the better inside center builds you guys can make right now. So before we get started, as usual, I just ask that all of you guys please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. We'll get straight into today's video on the best inside center build you guys can make right now on NBA 2K24. So to start off for the position, you guys make sure you guys want to go power forward, 6'8". This is like the meta position and height for right now for all your big man builds. Well, for like if you're playing 3v3, this is the ideally the meta right now. And for the weight, we go the absolute maximum with the absolute maximum wingspan also. So we're gonna have a 99 strength. We're gonna get big dog animations, play great defense, be able to finish well. That 275 is gonna complement your inside very well. Higher weight center builds are very OP. The stats are very good even with a higher weight, so that's what we're going to go with. A lot of the competitive centers are also doing it this way too, and for the takes, just follow as I do. So the first thing I wanted to discuss and go over is the driving dunk. I have this at an 84. Now honestly, driving dunk or contact dunks I should say this year are very overrated. I think how you perform contact dunks, which is to put your right stick up and down, is overrated. Kind of hard to time also, and I think that an 84 is good enough. You do not need contact dunks this year. If you really want to save badge points, I would recommend you guys go all the way down to like sorry, it was a 75. So it's been like a controversial thing where everyone is aware that you only really need a 75 driving dunk. Now the reason why I went 83 is so that you guys can get the LeBron James dunk package, or I believe it's at 84 actually. So that's the one I wanted. You really, if you don't care for that, just go to 75. It's really not necessary. Driving dunk is a very overrated stat this year, and we'll move on to the standing dunk, which I believe is much more important. So I have this at 85 because you guys are going to get fast twitch and rise up, and there's also this special or this certain animation, this certain standing dunk animation you guys can buy when you have your standing dunk at exactly an 85 rating. I think standing dunk is a lot more OP this year than driving dunk is, but you don't have to go crazy on your standing dunk unless you're 6'10". You cannot get like standing contact dunks are very broken this year. You don't need to meter time it or anything. It's just a square button, which is really nice. But you can't really get standing contact dunks anyways. It's like impossible unless you're 6'10" or greater, because that's when the animation becomes available. So I have it at an 85. I think standing dunk is a lot more important this year than your driving dunk. Like I said, it's up to you guys. If you guys really want, you can bring your driving dunk straight down to a 75 and it will work the exact same. I just wanted the LeBron James dunk package for my inside build. This was just kind of something I wanted, a personal preference. So we'll move on with the build. For the shooting, we'll do nothing because, as I mentioned, this is an inside center build. For the pass accuracy, you can have this all the way up at a 75. Being able to put your driving dunk down to such a low rating and for it to be so good saves you a lot of badge points. That's why you're able to do things like have the luxury of having a 75 pass accuracy, because usually I have my pass accuracy at a 70, but I have the extra ticks to do so I threw that in there. It'll make your build nicer. You get like relay passer, touch passer, some nice badges, dimer, break starter, that kind of thing going for yourself. Now for the interior defense, I have this all the way up at 82 so that I can get my workhorse on gold. You can have it lower if you want. I know most people will put it at 77 exactly, which is fine too. I just had the extra tick, so I put it to 82 so I can get my workhorse on gold. Workhorse is a very good badge this year. I really like the way it works. You're gonna get those hustle out of bound plays. And then with the perimeter defense, I have this at a 75. Now you could have it at a 71 if you don't care about clamps. Like I said, these are really luxury things I did because I had the extra ticks. So I put it at a 75 for clamps, but you really only need a 71 for that challenger on bronze. I just like to have clamps on bronze so I can switch everything. you really don't even need clamps to play defense this year. Playing defense is very easy, but like I said, luxury items. Having clamps on bronze is a luxury because I save so much badge points in my driving dunk. If you have your driving dunk lower, you will be able to even get more luxuries in other categories. Now with the steals, I have this at all the way at 85, just so I can get that glove and that right stick gripper silver along with the interceptor. If you really want, you could put down your perimeter defense, and you could probably push for that 89 steal with to get the interceptor gold. But I feel as if the lanes are very overrated, like they're not very good this year. The lanes, they're not OP or anything, and you don't need a very high steal to play them, and they don't work too well. So 85 is going to be more than enough for you. Now with the block, I have this at a 92. This way I'm going to get my anchor on gold. I have my offensive rebound maxed and my defensive rebound maxed. I think this is important, and this is what is a big difference between my last build and this build. I think it's important to have offensive rebound. You want to be like as an inside, you're already going to make it, I don't know if I want to say harder, but you kind of are, because you're depending on your guard to score every possession. When you're an inside, it's either you score or they score, but you're putting a lot of offensive pressure on them because you can't pop in floor space. So the least you can do is be the best rebounder on the court, and doing this is going to allow you to. Now with the speed, 78. With the acceleration, I have this at a 65 instead of a 66. Some sacrifices that had to be made so I can have an even better build. Now with the strength, you can have this at a 99. Your vertical, I have this at an 85. And then I have my stamina at a 98. You can honestly put down your stamina to like 95 if you wanted to and use it elsewhere, but this is just what I did. What I might do is put it at a 95, bring my driving lip to, no, I thought that would get me fearless finisher. No, it doesn't. So let me just do this. E4, okay. Yeah, so that's what I said. You can use it on your acceleration and then do it like this. Yeah, this is how I do it. This is exactly how I do it. And this is it for the build. Put my last on free throw. So here you guys have it. You guys have great styling dunk, great finishing, great pass accuracy, even better defense, amazing defense, great physicals. This is by far, in my opinion, the best inside center build you guys can make right now. Took me a while to make it because I was still figuring out what stats are important. Like I said, bro, driving dunk really is not important. If you really want the contact dunks, maybe I'll drop another inside center build in the coming weeks if I master the meter dunk, but I just don't think it's worth it, and I think it's difficult, and I think 84 is perfect and it's all you need. Don't be excessive with your driving dunk. Make sure you guys are actually upgrading attributes you know you will use, and I know that it's not popular to use that dunk meter. It's just not that great this year, and that's just my honest opinion. And then with the build, we have I believe it's a glass cleaning interior threat, the best inside paint piece build. So I hope you guys did enjoy this one. I hope you guys did enjoy the build. If you have any comments, questions, feedback, anything, leave it in the comment section down below. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. All of that stuff, all the interactions are great, and I appreciate them. And I will see you guys in the next one.